Won't take it back from me.
Whoa. What are you singing about? What are you singing about?
It's the Matt Cardona theme.
For what? He didn't win.
He should have won!
Welcome to TFS Pod, always on the View Show podcast. This is 24/7 Lou, and that's
Rick Hard saying Matt Cardona should have kicked out of that slow count at the end. Wrong person won, Impact.
Ooh, and that's
the one-man band, and I guess radio is no more.
Yes, folks, let me tell you something. From the highest mountains to the lowest valleys and everywhere in between, we are the beasts of the East, the best in the West. This is TFS Pod. In this episode, we will be doing a recap of Hard to Kill. Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill, which was very exciting, very entertaining. But first, the one-man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the scoreboard!
All right, folks, we just got through Hard to Kill, and just like my enthusiasm, it was hard to kill, but Impact got it at the end. Scoreboard stands. It's pretty simple. We're tied for first place here. It's J-Few and newly tied 24/7 Lou.
Yeah.
Both at 1 point. And sadly, everyone else is at 0.
Yeah. Even
and
better.
That's the scoreboard.
Yes.
I can say it this year. I can say it this year, including Boogie. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
I can say it. All right. I'm back.
All right, folks, in this episode, like I said, we will be talking about the recap of Hard to Kill. That was an exciting episode for... Now, I have to say one thing, Rick Hard. In the past, last year, we had an extreme show where there was supposed to be some tables and ladders or whatever, but we only saw one match of that stuff in another company, another promotion. But Hard to Kill, it's like every single match they were trying to kill each other. Every single match.
Yeah, 100%. Even the main event, which was a women's championship match, or Impact Knockouts championship match, that featured. It was literally called a Texas Death Match.
Yep. Every single match gave you. I don't know. It was a reminder of those old ECW days, where like you're gonna see something happening in these matches. So let's start off with the first match. Which was that one we had there?
It was actually the Ultimate X match for the inaugural Knockouts #1 contender match.
Yeah.
And it was Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Lady Frost, Rachel Ellering, Rosemary, and Tasha Steelz. And
four of us had.
Yeah, we had double points. Sorry. One-man band, if you will.
Double points.
There you go. And none of us got the point there, so...
Again, that's a new feature we're going to have this year for those matches like that. It's going to be 2 points, just to remind everyone. So that's going to be very exciting. I think that'll go into effect.
And that is for any match that has more than four different picks. So if there's more than 4 options to pick, no, 4.
4, okay.
More than 4. So if it's 5 or higher,
okay,
that's where it's double points.
All right, so that's a new wrinkle we're going to have this year, which is really exciting. Which I think we'll see some.
And before anybody says anything, the reason the Brock Lesnar 5-way match at day 1 doesn't get counted is that was not originally scheduled to be a 5-way. It's a fatal 4-way that got adjusted on the fly. All right. I know you're in the comment section, people.
So yeah, and then the freaking wheel had Lady Frost, but the winner was
Tasha Steelz.
That's surprising.
So nobody predicted that one.
Now, I don't know. Did you guys were able to catch this matchup? Because I know that we're trying to rate them as the matches go along. Do you have a?
I unfortunately caught it at the halfway point.
Yeah.
I know some crazy stuff happened early on because they were talking about it and they were showing replays.
Yeah.
A lot of people were getting like.
Lady Frost doing some dives out. She was going up to the top of like not even like where the top rope is, higher than that, and doing these dives off of it into the in onto the floor, not into the ring, into the floor, knocking the other ladies down. So yeah, it was some crazy dives that were going on there with Lady Frost.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of the moves where they catch them, because an Ultimate X match, in case anybody's unaware, or just to refresh everybody's memory, there's like a post that jets up from the ring post, and then there's ropes that crisscross, and there's a giant X in the middle that you got to climb and then get to. So there's a lot of options for people dangling to just get caught and put in a move, which they did a lot.
Yeah,
But
there's so many drops of Jordan
Grace.
Yeah, Jordan Grace had so many drops. My God, as she was getting close to getting the X and then was getting dropped.
I think she was fighting with
Tasha Steelz.
Was it
a bunch of them?
Tasha Steelz at the end of it? I think came down to Tasha Steelz and it was either Rosemary or no, it was. I think it was Chelsea Green. It was actually Chelsea Green at the end.
Yeah. It was Chelsea Green and Tasha Steelz at the end. And at the end, it fell down, and Tasha Steelz had the X in her hands.
Yeah, they were doing like a tug of war thing, and then Tasha Steelz just fell with it, and I was like, "Damn!" Like
that was so close. That was so close on the point.
That was so close. Those were 2 points I could have had, and then boom, there you go. Just eliminate the randomizer immediately. Unfortunately, no.
By the way, in this one, we were trying. I really do want. I'm rooting for you, One Man Band. I want you to get a point in Impact Wrestling. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, he brought it up immediately. He's like, "Oh, maybe he could get the point in early." Nope.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Sure.
Because I know how you call other on AEW stuff, and sometimes you do some bold picks, and sometimes some pinpoint stuff that we don't. I don't even notice it. Sometimes Rick Card doesn't even notice it. But on the WWE stuff, but I still want to see a victory this year. I know it's early in an Impact Wrestling. Well, only one, by the way. Only one. I don't want to see more.
Only one.
Then you might beat
only one.
Because then you might beat
only one. Well, I know I'm a viable threat, so I know.
I know. Because I know that once you get this.
Yeah, Lou, you forget he came really close. It was between you and him at the end.
That's what I'm saying. That's why once you get this promotion in, I'm getting very nervous, and I don't know about Rick Card's end of it, but I.
I'm not nervous no matter who gets in. You could put 50 competitors here. I'll still take them all on.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
That championship is mine.
By the way, it's doing.
You can call me. You can call me Brett Favre. I do throw Hail Marys.
Oh man!
All right, so let's go to the next matchup. What do we have there? We had. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, that was.
Wasn't it Jonathan Gresham versus Chris Sabin? Or am I jumping ahead here?
Yes, I believe you might be right.
No, there's another one. Damn, I gotta read my notes. Oh, Trey Miguel and Steve Macklin. Then it was
really? I feel like that was... Oh, okay. I knew that was early on in the show. I got them mixed up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the match that did me in.
Oh, yeah, this is when I got a point for Trey Miguel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of people... well... You got a point, the Wheel got a point, and One Man Band got a point on this one. Because, unfortunately, Trey Miguel finally managed to defeat.
Now, in this one, I remember this one, again, they were trying to murder each other in this one.
Well, he hit him with a bunch of finishers at the end.
Before Trey Miguel got in the ring, he got attacked.
Yeah. But then Trey Miguel hit like a finisher on the ramp. Or a move on the ramp onto Macklin and kind of evened it out.
Yeah, but I felt like they were dominating. Like Macklin was dominating that match from the beginning. Again,
he walked into it. You forget this. Everybody seems to forget this. He was undefeated in singles competition, never taking a pin or submitting.
Okay.
They even mentioned it on the mic. That's why I was like, I really didn't think he would lose immediately. The entire story was Trey Miguel never got a pin over Macklin. He kept pinning,
in the predictions you said that. That's
champions.
why you went that way.
Yeah, I was like, come on, Macklin, do it. And then, no. But I beat the wheel, so I'm okay.
I beat the wheel.
I beat the wheel in the overall spread, so I'm good.
So by this time, the score would read: I had 1 point, one man band at 1 point, and the wheel
had 1 point. Yeah, and I was still in the back, wondering what the heck's going on.
All right, so now we had the other one, which was the Ring of Honor Championship, which was what is it? Pure Wrestling or Natural Wrestling? What does they call that one?
It's called yeah. The rules are different. So it's a 20 count on the outside. Wow. You're allotted 3 rope breaks per competitor, and then after that, rope breaks don't get counted.
Wow.
And I think that was the only difference there.
Yeah, that was really odd. And they also had the Ring of Honor announcer in there. So in the ring,
yeah, they had the announcer, and they would announce.
No, but also,
they would announce when somebody got the rope break too. I was like, oh, that's different.
So yeah, their Ring of Honor announcer was in there, bringing them in, and also the play-by-play was also the Ring of Honor guy, also participating in that one. So that was
Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is going to appear a bit more on Impact. It looks like, based on some other stuff that happens on Hard to Kill. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, more on that later.
No, well, a little bit of a behind-the-scenes thing is, as we're recording this, I am watching Impact. And we do have Ring of Honor folks in the ring at the moment.
Yeah, they're doing it looks like an invasion angle.
Yep. So that's gonna be exciting. Impact, man. Impact's doing everything. That's good.
Impact's working with everybody. Everybody. They're like, yeah, we'll work with whoever wants to work with us.
And then, by the way, this match it was Jonathan Gresham who retained the championship on this one.
Yes, unfortunately, which cost me yet another point.
Yep.
I mean, you should have known better than that. I mean,
what are you talking about? One company doesn't exist for 4 more months.
Well, that's the thing. How are you gonna lose the belt or you lose the title in another promotion, and knowing that the promotion's gonna come back? I mean, it's slated to come back in April. And then you have somebody who's not even, well, I know nobody is signed to Ring of Honor right now, but technically, Jonathan Gresham is the flag bearer right now. So how would that look to have your flag bearer lose the title?
And it was his first title defense, which I didn't know when we were making the predictions.
Right. No, it wasn't. He had. They mentioned that he had other matches under his belt.
No, they didn't. They said that was his first defense of it.
He had wins over other people. They were talking about it.
When he walked in,
I don't know if it was
that was his first defense.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you know what? I coughed that up to me thinking, Ring of Honor went on the business. Ring of Honor shut down while he was champion, so they were like, you know what? Just, that's a bad sign for you.
No, I get it, because remember that happened with the Edge thing. Remember with Edge and AEW, not Edge. Christian.
There you go. Yeah, Christian Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got him confused.
Yeah.
And you did that after they stopped looking like each other.
I know, right?
You could get away with that in the 90s, but gosh. Come on, Lou.
All right. So next matchup we had was Josh Alexander versus Jonah.
Oh, before we go into that, it was a match that was canceled, which was the Inspiration was unable to appear.
Inspiration.
So, yeah, all right, fine. The Inspiration was unable to make it, so that match got shelved.
Yeah.
Which kind of saved... Who is it? Oh, no, everybody picked Inspiration. All right, never mind. Yeah. That was just the point that just got removed from our totals.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we had Josh Alexander versus Jonah.
Yeah. Former Bronson Reed on NXT.
On NXT, yep. There you go.
And again, they were trying to kill each other there too. They went into the on the other side of the barricade. They went into the fans in that one. That Josh Alexander live was amazing.
Yeah, and I was like, what the heck's going on? When are they going to get counted out? Are we still doing the 20 count?
Yeah, it was like they were left in the other match. The ref was still there.
The ref was like, yeah, no, not 10, not 10. 20.
One,
But
two.
I think they count faster though for the 20 counts. I think they count faster for it.
What?
Yeah, like the video games.
Oh.
In the video games, they count faster for 20 counts in what was it, WCW games.
And in this one,
Either way,
we
yeah.
had Josh Alexander win against Jonah, which was a surprise because who was it that picked it? Who was it that picked Jonah? The wheel.
The wheel.
The wheel was the only one.
To be fair, it was Jonah's debut match, so it could have gone either way. But the main thing that put it for me was Josh Alexander had just gotten the storyline about having gotten cheated out of the title.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got attacked by Jonah. You know, he had all the I'm angry vibes to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, like this is his filler feud while Moose gets time on his reign before they have that rematch.
Yeah.
Or until Matt Cardona wins it, but that didn't pan out.
Not yet.
But I was like, yeah. Even though it's Jonah's first match, like he's playing the, he's the big hoss that tried to injure the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was like, I thought it was interesting. He won by tap out.
Oh yeah.
Via submission, which I was like, wow, that really makes him look like a chump.
And
He's like, yeah, I'm big, I'm bad. Yeah, he was. He's like, I'm big, I'm bad, and then he just he taps out, and I'm like, wow, okay.
All right,
Here goes that aura.
The next matchup was a crazy one.
Oh, is this the match? Is this the match?
Yeah, that
Yes,
war.
it is. Yes, Hardcore War.
Hardcore War. Oh my god.
I will say this. Impact, if you're going to copy War Games rules, at least change the number.
Yeah.
Even the announcer had to say 10.
Yeah.
The announcer said 10, but on the screen it said 8, all 8 men. And I'm just like, did they just like copy and paste the War Games rules? and like hit backspace over the parts that mention a cage?
Yep. Yeah. Now that one, I seen reviews of someone was talking about it, and they mentioned how, it's a copy of the War Games match, but in the War Games it's 2 rings. This is 1 ring, and a lot of stuff was happening in that ring.
Yeah, there's weapons on the outside. I'm trying to remember all the weapons now, because one thing Impact did, which I gotta give them credit for, was oh my gosh. In that match, somebody got put through a door.
Oh yeah, a door, a barbed wire on a board.
There's more. It gets loonier as the night gets. This is where we start entering Looney World. By the way, they got 2 chairs. I was around the 4th person to come out. They get 2 chairs. They get a slab door. I work at a home improvement company. I know exactly what the door was. It's a hollow slab door. Flush. No panels. and they hit the 3D on somebody.
Yeah,
I don't remember who it was. And the people started chanting, "We want door."
We want door.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, this is awesome. Oh man. But you had more stuff. Eddie Edwards came out with his kendo stick called Kenny.
Yeah.
He hit a bunch of people with it. It broke. He got another kendo stick, set it on fire,
Yep.
and hit people with it. So there was that.
An axe handle.
An axe handle got brought out. Heath came out.
That was
and
original.
he first
I like
comes
that.
out. He came out. He looks like he has no weapons. And then out of nowhere, he pulls out a pipe from his pants.
What? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, he pulled out a pipe from his pants.
No. He had something else.
He had something hidden though.
No, he had the dust. Oh, he threw his dust at
Oh yeah, he came out
at
with
one
the
of the Good
salt.
Brothers.
Yeah, he came out with the salt, and then he pulled out a pipe though.
Oh yeah, later on.
Later on, he
came out throwing like the dust, the salt or whatever in someone's face.
He threw pocket sand. He pulled a Dale Gribble. Pocket sand.
Walking out.
Oh my
That was his
God!
weapon
I
when
said,
he walked out.
yes, he came out. Oh, wait a minute. He's got the powder.
Yeah.
They did that. They did that. All of that. They did all of that. It was nuts.
and how
The powder.
This was match of the night for me. This was actually match of the night for me. I gotta say. And
who got that pin?
the end. Okay, so as I called it.
Yes, you did.
As I said it, Rhino, because I don't know why they won't let Heath hit his finisher. I guess it's too powerful. You know, he's like Ultra Instinct Shaggy. They only let him wrestle at 1%. If you guys don't get that reference, I'm fine.
Wait a minute, I got a question for you. Would this count as double points?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Again, the rule is there have to be more than 4 options, not more than 4 competitors.
Oh.
So a fatal 4-way, a fatal 5-way, there's 5 options.
Okay.
101. That's why it's not double points.
Makes sense.
It's fine if you ask the rules. But yeah, those are the rules for that. But ending of the match was, I think I have the competitor wrong on this one, but somebody from Violent by Design's team got gored by Rhino, and then Heath got the pin. Yep. So he was the one that got the pin in the end. So as I said it, Heath got the pin, and one man band. That is what cost you the point. You went against my boy.
Yeah, I did.
Should have known better, dude. That's a future Impact champion.
Yeah, but I thought at this point like Violent by Design was due for a win, but it is what it is.
I mean, to be fair, you had the Good Brothers on there, so that was also a factor to consider. But I couldn't go against my boy, bro. Even though it just ended up giving. Lou, you gotta admit it. You believe the hype. Come on. You wouldn't have made your pick otherwise.
Yeah. I believe,
you get the hype.
I believe the hype, but I don't believe in Heath.
You got to believe the hype, bro.
I believe that they want to hype up Heath, and that's what I believe in.
Mark my words. I think he's gonna be in the Rumble. That's not the only. Mickey James ain't the only Forbidden Door open.
Ooh.
More on that in a couple weeks, though.
Bring them all.
Bring them all over. All right. Next match was the for the record, Lou. We're in agreement. Hardcore War was the match of the night.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you can't beat. No offense to all the other matches, you can't beat putting someone through a slab door. In my mind.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's an original chance. I was like, look at these guys. They're going all out and just trying new things here. That match was so crazy, it set unrealistic expectations for the main event, actually, and I'll get more on that later.
True.
You'll know what I'm talking about later on.
So the next one was Moose. It was a championship.
Moose versus Matt Cardona versus W. Morrissey in a 3-way match for the Impact World Championship. Lou, I don't want to talk about this match.
What?
I didn't like how it ended.
Why? Explain.
Well, for starters, Moose got to add to his "I beat them in front of their significant other" list.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea Green came out. What the heck was that?
Yeah, to try to help.
She came out, tried to help. Flip Moose the bird, I believe. It was like fuck you. Well, and then she just attacked him.
And she almost got hurt herself.
Yeah, she almost got hurt. At some point, there was a ref bump, and then I think and then they also hit the ref. The other ref got knocked out also, and then the end of the match was Matt Cardona took a spear. Moose went for the pin. There was a long break after Cardona got hit with the spear. Ref crawls into the ring with the slowest count imaginable. I was like, he's got to kick out. This was like WrestleMania 19 levels of Booker T versus Triple H here. It was just one because the guy was selling getting hit by a spear. The ref was selling taking a spear earlier.
Yeah.
2. I was like, come on, he's got to kick out. I'm like, at the very least, Chelsea, just pull the ref.
Right.
3. I was like, what? And I was like, all right, well, there you go.
So was this like shades of Booker T and Triple H WrestleMania 19?
Yes, that's how long the count was.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Like the audience was like just quiet after it happened. They were like, what?
Like, did we just see that?
Yeah, dude. I wish I could find the replay of it. I was like, this is nonsense. Thank goodness that wasn't the main event because you would have sent people home pissed.
That's true.
Cardona was the over favorite on that one.
What? Oh,
even though you still had
He
actually had some dueling chance. You had some dueling chance for Moose, but not by a lot. Cardona was still the favorite for this match.
Yeah, it would have been a magical night if he would have won.
Of course.
And to start off the year that
in front of his girl, yeah.
Start off the year like that with him as champion, but you already have such a strong story going on with Moose, so it was tough to pull that off.
Plus Moose now, I guess he's doing the wrestling equivalent of cucking. In front of their significant other. Just, there you go, I pinned him too.
Alright, so next matchup.
And it's the main event. It was Mickie James versus La Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo, in a Texas death match. Mm-hmm. And here's the highlight for me. At around the 1/3 of the way into the match, Mickie James and Deonna Purrazzo are fighting on the outside. And one of them gets thrown close to the announce table, and they just hit a wheelbarrow.
What?
There was a wheelbarrow at ringside. And the announce team actually brings it up. They go, "Is that a wheelbarrow?" It's a Texas death match. I'm like, I guess wheelbarrows are southern.
I guess, I don't know. Dirt, farming, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, but yeah, that happens.
And
I was
street
like,
fight, it would be what, the trash can, and for them it was a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, a wheelbarrow. I was like, I've never seen that. I was like, man, they're really going overboard here. So that happened. In terms of, as I mentioned, setting expectations unreasonably high earlier or mid of the night, when Deonna Purrazzo and Mickie James were fighting, they pull out a table, and the audience chants "Set it on fire."
Oh my God!
The audience during a women's hardcore Texas death match was chanting "Set it on fire," and I'm just like, oh, these people are spoiled now.
yeah. After that other match.
But credit where credit's due. These ladies really tried to set the bar up higher. I believe Mickie James actually got busted open in this match.
I missed that.
And they also did a thumbtack spot at the end of it.
Okay. Ooh.
Ouch.
So yeah, Deonna Purrazzo got put through it though. So she had a bit more protection because she was wearing way more. Mickie James had jeans, but like they were ripped up. So I'm like, geez, that's not gonna protect you when you hit that. When you hit those thumbtacks. Mm-hmm. But oof. Yeah.
And
I think Deonna got the thumbtacks in the hand. I hear that's the worst place to get it too, when you get it in the hand.
Ooh. I believe it.
But yeah, she got it in the hand when she tried. I think she went to block a DDT or something, and she got one in her hand. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, that hurts. But yeah. But end of the match, Mickie James retained.
Which was a surprise to us.
Yeah, you don't go against the Virtuoso, but lo and behold,
yeah, man,
I stand corrected. It looks like Mickie James is keeping the title.
JFU got that point on that one at the last minute, but it wasn't enough for a win.
Nope, it was not enough for the win. That's what happens when you pick the Good Brothers.
Wait, what are you saying to the one-man band?
Well, I did say it to him too.
Oh,
yeah, he did.
Those are the only two people that picked. No, I should say it to the wheel too. That's what you get, wheel. I'll call you by your full name when you get a point on the board.
So yeah, there we go. That was our night of Hard to Kill. I'm back on the board early.
Yeah, we get it, Lou. But let me tell you, even though you got a point for Hard to Kill, one thing that won't be hard to kill is your winning streak this time.
It won't be hard to kill?
It won't be.
No. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna rename the pay-per-view to Hard to Kill to Hard to Get a Point.
Oh,